Oh, thank you, Fuzzy Koala, for helping me put up all the Christmas decorations.
You're welcome, James, you're my best friend.
And it's really nice because no one else was willing to help me. I mean, Michael's coming around in like 5-10 minutes or so it shouldn't be too hard once you've done that. But yeah, that'd be good.
Were you gonna watch it all on
Oh, I'm gonna watch them on Blu-ray and DVD.
But what's the Blu-ray?
So, Blu-ray is a format released on June 20th, 2006, being a sequel to DVD and being way better than HD DVD ever was. Making film preservation an actual thing, having a higher resolution, and leading to such brilliant things as, they already exist before, but made them popular. Special film labels, steel books, proper good special editions, film preservation, remasters, not remakes of films, but you know what I mean, and brilliant, and basically changing the whole way people look at films, making it a thing that collectors truly love. And now, standard Blu-ray may seem a bit low, but even for, as long as you don't really care, and you want to watch a film in good quality, better than Netflix, and don't want to break the bank, a standard Blu-ray still looks great on 95% of modern home theatres. On the other 5%, it wouldn't matter either. You wouldn't be getting streaming anyway. And it really is the thing that made physical media collectors. Games do it as well, but with films, it's so simple to do it. As long as you buy a simple player for 4K Blu-ray, you don't need to buy a 4K Blu-ray, this Blu-ray, that Blu-ray. No, 4K Blu-ray player works for CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4K Ultra HD UHD Blu-rays. And it works. It just works. See? That's what Blu-rays are. It's the entire history of them as well.
Wow, that's really cool.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, doorbell went. That's probably Michael. Can you go get that one? I need to go to the toilet.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. I can't wait to see what Christmas film we're going to watch. It's laying egg, Michael. It's the official lyrics.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, Batman's round,
Wait. Where's my Blu-ray player gone?
What? Your what?
The Blu-ray player, the thing that plays CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays.
What? The what? Where was it?
Over there.
Oh, the old... Oh, I thought that was just an old piece of technology that no one ever uses anymore.
You threw away my Blu-ray player.
Yes.
No one ever gets it. It's clearly better.
There's your hat back.
I don't care.
He took that hard. He took that way too hard.
Yes, that's right.
Just don't ever get it. Physical media is better in almost every single way. You can touch it. It just works. The simplicity of it, just picking it off the shelf, being like, yeah, that's what I watch tonight. You only have good films that you want to watch. You put it in the player, and it just works. It just works. He was sad until he thought of an idea. A terrible idea. An evil idea. A terrible evil idea. Aha!
Michael!
What?
Movies are better, and physical media is just better overall than streaming. Do you not agree?
What?
They are better. There's more reasons. There's loads of extra things you can get on this. The physicality, the ownership, the way you actually own the films. Do you not agree?
Yes. But also storage. What about storage?
They are... The storage, you get way more capacity on a disc. I know you get extra... I know that, you save space.
Yeah.
But then again, is it worth giving up that much to save space? If you get a DVD binder, like you can put, and you don't care about the cases, you can have 500 discs in that much space. It doesn't take really that much of space on when downloading something online. I know that it's, better physical media. It's got higher quality, and streaming is worse. There's more colour banding. The HDR doesn't do the full width of the HDR. Do you not get it? They're just better.
I have no clue what any of that means.
It's just streaming better. I know people say it's more convenient, but is it really?
It is.
You have to scroll through like 20 minutes sometimes just to find something you actually want to watch on Netflix. And physical media, you can curate the films you actually own on Netflix. There's 10,000 films you don't want to watch just to see the 2 films you actually like. There's never anything you want to watch. And when there is, you have to sift through a bunch of absolute rubbish. Like, is it cake? I don't care if it is.
I actually quite like Is It Cake?
Oh, God. That show's absolute rubbish.
I liked the first season. It went down here after the second and third.
It was never good.
I quite liked it. I like Johnny Hats.
Oh.
Yeah.
The thing is, you have to sift through so much rubbish just to get the things you want. If you want to watch shows like that, you just buy those specific shows and don't buy what you don't want to watch. But in streaming, you don't have that option. You get so many films you don't want to watch just to get to the ones you want to watch. And even then, physical media, it's just grab the disc, put it in. It works. Streaming, if your internet goes down, it doesn't work. That's not the issue with physical media. If the internet goes down on a standard Blu-ray player, not an Xbox or PlayStation, then you can still watch your film as long as the electricity doesn't go down. That's a lot rarer than internet. And internet speeds can vary massively from location to location. And even then, even from just time of day.
DVD scratch and break. Unlike
Have you not
Netflix and streaming.
Blu-rays are way more scratch resistant. They make sure they have an extra layer that has no data to make the scratch resistant way better. That's why you can't sand down Blu-ray discs as much. It doesn't work. The way it is that... Oh my God. And even then, even if streaming is more convenient, you can't get digital steelbooks.
But what's the benefit of a steelbook?
Steelbooks. Specifically, Steelbook is a company. They aren't a random category of films. They aren't a category of special editions. They are a singular company. But there are knockoffs to it. Steelbook is a company that usually releases special versions of films with steel cases with a small plastic case inside. If it's a film I don't particularly care about, they just do a standard one without any special printing, without any 3D bits, and sometimes even leave the age ratings on. But if it's a film I actually care about, and a good film, usually, not all the time, they do that stuff, and they add the special things. Sometimes they can add a whole extra disc and special editions, an outer box, a thick steelbook if it's multiple film releases, and even do series of steelbooks, which I kind of don't like, because, like, if you had like the whole collection on Blu-ray and then you try and buy the steelbooks, you'd have to buy all 9 to replace the collection. Like with Star Wars, which I did want to buy episode 3, but then I'd have to buy episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And then 4, 5 and 6 steelbooks like really expensive, like £30 each. But the steelbooks of films that no one cares about become really cheap and like £2, like material costs plus 20p. But films that people actually care about become, oh my God, they're like 90 quid for one film. That's a lot. And sometimes they include extra special gifts. They add like postcards or prints or bits from the film that like really cool references that only Ultra fans would get. And sometimes they go a bit too far by making it really sleek by removing the title from the front of the case, removing it from the spine and the back, and people would only know what film it is if you're an Ultra fan. Like not even like, even then you can't really tell by the spine. So you're like, can I see all your steelbooks? And like, so I know which ones are what. But you know, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, steelbooks are a specific company which just makes special editions of films with metal cases, and that are what steelbooks are. Or included in the disc, you get, you know, of course you get the physicality, you get the extra, you get the case, you get the artwork inside, you get all the extra things, you get the menus, you get the film, you get the higher quality, of course, you get way better HDR 10 plus and way better audio support, and most films don't even support 7.1 on streaming. Yeah, almost every single film on 4K Blu-ray and Blu-ray do these days. And you just get so much more with a film if you buy it physically, and sometimes it's cheaper, Like to buy the entire collection of Die Hard on Prime Video, it's £37. But on a standard, like reasonable sale you get, it's £16 for that collection. I managed to convince my dad to buy it that way instead of streaming. It was way more convenient and I could tell the higher quality. It was less colour banding. You even get special features.
Okay. I'm not going to lie, I barely understood a word of that, but yes, I'm maybe a bit convinced. Try and do that.
Special features or bonus features. They usually include on almost any version of a film. VHS with them, you just had to watch a film and then get to them afterwards. Or sometimes skip the film and get to them for some reason. On DVD, they'll just include as menu options. And usually you always had the theatrical trailer. And sometimes they include extra entire discs of bonus features, plus hours of audio commentaries, behind the scenes, stills, photos, in the sets, everything. They include everything about the film possible, and sometimes it was just so much, even if you bought it, you wouldn't even notice that there's sometimes even secret bonus features you have to click on specific things in the menu to actually even find, like in some TV show box sets they did in the 2000 on DVD. I mean, some films that take it over the top are Home Alone on Blu-ray and Jaws, with Jaws having 2 feature-length documentaries, 2 audio commentaries, directors behind the scenes, set photos, and I'm thinking like an extra 2 hours worth of stuff. And that's just on the normal version. Plus you have a digital version of the film without any bonus features. And another reason why physical media is better. But special features are usually just to either sweeten the deal or to add, basically to make you buy the film again, usually. With Disney, they release the same film like 8 times, each time with different bonus features, just to try and make sure you buy all of them and spend all your entire money on just one film. And that film ends up being Aladdin from 2019 and no one ever liked it. But you still buy every version because there's different bonus features, and then you realise your entire bank account is gone because Disney scammed you. And those are special features.
When you were interrogating me, you used a lot of complicated words which I did not understand, okay? At Netflix, sure there are some bad films on there, but there's also good films on there. And stuff, okay? And on Disney, I can get a lot of films I want, like Star Wars, and you said the best thing for that was still books, and that was like £90 for all of them. When I could get it for £9, watch all of them, watch all of that, watch Mandalorian, everything, for £9 a month, which I will not pay. I will pay, but my parents pay for it at the moment. Okay?
Special film labels. What they mean and what they are. Special film labels are like Criterion Collection, Vinegar Syndrome, Scream and Shout Factory, all of those ones, Arrow Video. These special film labels, what they do is they take the most popular and the indie films that may not have had a physical release otherwise, most of the time, sometimes they don't, and will give them the best release they possibly can, but adding extra bonus features, having a whole booklet about the film, and adding sometimes even a second disc, and sometimes even remastering the entire film that would have been completely lost media, the Ultimate Edition, if it wasn't for them, like with It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. Criterion Collection is like the one that most people will have heard about. They usually do a lot more popular films, but also a lot of very small indie films. Arrow Video usually specialise in just the best films to a particular market. So they did RoboCop, they did Tremors, they do a lot of quite popular films, but they aren't like known to the full extent that it could be. So they try and do a full release of them. Vinegar Syndrome just do films that would have never been released otherwise. Scream and Shout Factory usually focus on box sets of films that wouldn't have got them otherwise, remasters and more. And there's just loads of these labels that just make the best versions of films possible and add more to them whenever they possibly can. That's what special film labels are.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? You're a good mom. Physical media. Why would you want to buy it? Wait, you could own it. You have it. It costs less. It's just something you hold, something you own. Bonus features, special features, whatever they're called, criterion collection, arrow video, all video with everything. Steelbooks. It's so much better than streaming. I didn't make the wrong decision. Why should I try and make people do physical? It just means that there's going to be more demand, so prices are just going to go up. And we're going to make more copies of the special edition ones, so they're going to be less limited and less special. So, it is right, isn't it? Because someone could waste all their money on streaming. Doesn't mean that it could be good. Dun, dun, dun. It doesn't matter if they waste their money. I'm not gonna stop them just cause I should. If someone wastes their money on 5 houses, I'm not gonna try and stop them too. If someone gets addicted to some illicit substance, I'm not gonna try and stop them. Why should I stop them if it's just something in my field? I know people think that it may be a battlefield. I know they're wrong, but why should I care? I shouldn't care what they think. So they can waste their money and think what they think. They can waste a $5 on a film, they don't care. They can waste it on Netflix. Oh yeah, the prices add up month after month, and soon you're paying 10 grand for 5 bad films. While physical media, you can curate your whole collection, and then without paying, then you can get your tree. If you read, and you own a collection of your own, and you own a collection of your own. No wasting or spending on luxurious things you really don't want or don't need. If you can buy a film any way you want to, don't buy them on streaming, I'd say. But I'm not gonna stop them anyway. They can waste their money any way they want. I'll get it off and say it if they really, really want. But I'm not going to stop them in any single way. They can stop it in any way. It's best to stop. It's best to stop. It's not my addiction. It's not my problem. You can do it if you want. If you don't, you can waste your money. If you don't, you can waste your money.
I've got a gift for you.
Thank you, Michael.
It's
What is it?
ignore the wrapping job. It's a blu-ray player, just like the old one.
Thank you.
That's okay. And I got you a Christmas box set to go with it.
Oh, it's great. This isn't a Christmas box set,
Yes, it is.
but I know what it is.
Jingle bells, rocking.
I told you!
What?
I told you, Michael! I told you! Lightning! It's not fluid, it's lightning! The official show, that's proof! That's good enough proof, isn't it, Michael?
Flew away sounds better.
You love, I hate. You love, I hate Christmas. James, you know what I mean. You loving Christmas decoration, cavalry. But if you know what I got to say, maybe your mind might just change, or at least just half a day. Christmas is just the definition of over commercialization. I used to be in happy, traditional family tradition that came over commercialization. It became lots of presents and toys. The companies who want to sell you so goodbye. One day a year where it's all dedicated to presents and food and more, more, more. Everybody wants more, more, more. The holidays sucked the fun. Halloween's less commercialized and yes, so on. 150 years ago, Christmas was just a little thing that you used to do. Oh, now Christmas is a boring over commercialization of what it used to be. Nothing left it could be used except my casualty, my fees. The movies that are made, hundreds, maybe thousands, you say. I really couldn't dedicate my dream to everybody's thing. Got to guarantee that everybody's cavalry has chivalry. Every time I open up a door, the window will become more, 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 more. Always wanting more, 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 more. Christmas! You love, I hate it, you do. The mess it brings is hated too. I'd rather a holiday just for family. It doesn't also include commercialized presentry. It doesn't include the extra bits and bobs. A man who's never ever filled a lob. We don't want a kid all left alone. We don't want a polar that's expressed. No, we don't want most Christmases, even at the best. Even if one's 8-bit, even if one's bad, we really don't want more Christmas. And carries one on demand. But movies, like our penalties, remind us taking my I bring the Halloween down. No one would ever realize how profound it really is. If you could say it as I do it, if you must. The films that you may acquire here may give you a sense of lust for every singular movie here that holds it very dear. But every time you sit in line for the brand new movie here, 'cause you love, I hate Christmas, and you know that's a bit. Can't debate it, I'm feeling superated. 'Cause you love, I hate Christmas. I hate it. Tree doesn't look when you finger for good. I hate Christmas.
I'll do you now, mate. Oh, oh, sorry, mate. Oh, is it going really that slow at this point? Is there any point in still watching this? Probably not. And are you still watching the credits? If you're still watching it, you're insane. You're mentally insane, probably. Or, not sure yet. But I hope you enjoyed the video.
Never watch a Christmas movie without knowing if it's good or bad. I mean, it was watching Star Wars Holiday Special. It's certainly a special one, don't you say? People may jingle all the way through filth as he gets away. Hey. Well, maybe I couldn't tell you the truth. Don't watch a Foley movie and bone about what I own it to the oof. I spent £4 on it, it's very low, it is just free. Cause no one ever wants to watch a terrible movie. I don't know, but if you see in the high when you know you can never see my vote, you know what to care. Well, all the movies I do, Christmas was here. When I was more obscure, the nuttiest nutcrackers near. To watch Elf bowling the movie. As Rock City street kids believe in Santa. That one I couldn't make it rhyme. So just make it give me some banter. As I can see it, you can be it. As there's always time for dreams. There is ways, there are saves, you can save as guarantees. I know when I dream, the dumb and dumbers tell me to see a Christmas movie. Stop watching these terrible Christmas movies. Never watch these terrible ones. Know what I mean when you know what I mean. Know what I mean when you know what I mean. Know what I know, what I know, what I mean. You know what I mean when you know when you know what you mean. Don't watch Bone Alone and they're up to see three kids believe in Santa, don't you say it? And I tell you, don't watch these terrible Christmas films. I've seen Bone Alone. It is harmful. Goodbye. It's Die Hard, a Christmas movie. It's Die Hard, a Christmas movie. Maybe it's an age-old question that you've asked at least once or twice in your life, and I've seen a bit of a film before. I got a little bored, but no, because it's just the Christmas setting. It's like saying Batman Returns is a Christmas movie, but you don't hear anyone call him a name. No one sees Batman Returns in December. No one says that it is a lie. If that's the truth, then Dumb and Dumb is a Christmas movie. And oh god, yeah. Oh yeah. Really, it's a Christmas movie. Then, there's a million different movies you can agree that people could say are Christmas movies. But if you want to agree, then you could say Gangsta Granny's a Christmas movie. Technically. Da 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 da. Technically, you could say that movie's a Christmas movie any day. 'Cause you should anyway. Hey. No, it just works so. And technically, it's a Christmas movie, don't you say when you're feeling that way. You know that it is just a Christmas movie, then what you say. You don't hear anyone knocking on the door, saying that Paddington 2's Living Paddington is a Christmas movie, do you? Or two. One of the two takes place at Christmas. Dumb and Dumber, you don't hear people say it's a Christmas movie any day. Do you hear people knocking on the door saying that my favorite Christmas movie is Batman Returns? No, but in that case, in Die Hard ain't a Christmas movie. It's the truth, and you know the movie. It ain't a Christmas movie. If it ain't, then you know. But if it is, then oh. So is Dumb and Dumber Low. So is Batman Returns. So is Gangsta Granny. So is Mr. Stink technically. And you see the movie, a Christmas movie, you say. Movie is taken to December, the Christmas movie, okay. Then that doesn't make much sense. Anyway, sense. If you know me, you know the scene. It ain't one Christmas movie. It ain't a Christmas movie. But it does take place at Christmas time. It ain't a Christmas movie, though. You know, in that case, you say that it's a Christmas movie, you could technically say some of the worst in common movies taking place at Christmas time. I think, maybe. But I think if you could say that, you could say a lot of movies that are Christmas movies. You could say that, so you could say a lot of movies are Christmas movies, and you know that. Oh, but no matter, you don't care if they are, you don't care if they are, do you? But in that case, I've decided that Die Hard ain't a. I wish that there could be snow falling from wherever when I could be falling through the center of the season. I wish there could be snow, but there ain't no snow go. There's no snow when I'm sewing on my boat. There'll be snow dripping, dropping from my land. Be snowing, falling from my dams. I ain't a nickel off a pickle when I see a lot of snow when I got my dreams. There's enough snow around, but they just be greedy. Them rounds of snow. Or we're just wishing or an inch or so. There should be more snow in England, don't you know? Doncaster got lucky once or twice a million ago. Oh, I think we need more snow. There ain't enough snow when you're going around it, you know. I could wish I could be saying, yes, flow. The snow falling all around me is what I wish I could say. Wish I could be saying that today, hey. But I can't be cause there ain't no snow. Feeling like I just left on my dough. Feeling like I'm boat, feeling like a dope. Feeling like a dum-dum, killing on the num-num. Really want some snow for my boat. Tippy toppy toppy tippy tippy yo 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 yo. Really need some snow when you're going on a boat when there ain't nothing ready up and going below. Want some snow? I know what's happening. Drippy droppy droppy droppy. Oh Lord, just want a lot of snow. Oh. Snow way out, it's a snow go this year. There's no snow, so there's no way I'm feeling your way. If there's no snow, there's no gold, there's no way to be. There's no way to be singing my beating over it. Snow could be falling on me, what I wish to say these days. But the snow, if you wanna figure out these ways. There is the snow that's coming already off the door. The snow's coming ready, dropping, drippy, droppy, drow. I just want snow if it's dropping off the doppy dough. I just need snow when I'm feeling off the dippy dough. I just need snow in my way for dough. There really ain't enough snow. There ain't a drippy droppy you can't deny. A million different reasons that you can't decide. There is enough snow that you could command, but I can never see it by, cause I just damned. Cause I need snow to in my boat. Feeling like blow my low. Feeling like snow when I just go. When I go low. My snow, feeling like a boat when I get my dream. Feeling my scene when I never go, when I never really go. When I really feel like a snow goes low. I just want some snow to raise my land. Doncaster got way too lucky, my man. The snow should be falling from the top of the sky. Cause I need a bit in some way, so it's no way to go. Mama says start to send me the decorations. I know what I said 2 years ago, but that wasn't abrupt enough. Usually, what I used to say, 5 or 6 of December, every single decoration needs to be up. But this year, we're doing that 5 seconds, because we started putting it up in the middle of November. Feeling like we're mid-December. When I'm feeling like a drummer, when I got my limbo, when I'm doing the Christmas decoration too early. And what I may be thinking of, I don't know. Someone in my taxi who did it ever start of November. So on the 3rd of December, every decoration should be up in the house. If you're not one of those early people, dismiss your song entirely. If your every decoration should be up in the house by December the 1st. But my mom's still thinking what to do on the third Christmas video. If you wanna know any movies I got plenty on watching, you know what movies that I know what movies when I know but I'm including the collection. Every single time over December 1st is the earliest we ever put up the decorations. It's a first, but we didn't do it one more than a day before the 1st of December. Hey, I know we did it one time on a Saturday. We did it one time on a Friday. Was it? We did it one time when it landed on the day, and we did it the day before the day. But this time we started putting it up. Oh, 6 days I did. But they started putting up 4 days ago when we got it down from below. So on the 1st of December, I wanna know what I could do. Every decoration should be up in the house, and that's the truth. Every decoration is to the 1st of December. Don't you ever want to be the 1st of December? The decoration should be up, including the Christmas tree. Hey! I got Christmas lights all upon the house. Got me picked tree that needs to be finished tomorrow. On the 1st of December, when I'm filming all the lights. You know, but just terrible, so we must get over top. And on December 1st, gonna see it. All the earth, all the decorations have been put up. As I climb the house, I see it on December. Don't you be by December the 1st. Every decoration's up, up, up. Putting up the Christmas decorations is the most stressful part of the year. Putting up the Christmas decoration is the most stressful part of the year. Stressful time, stressful part of the year. You may sigh.
Oh, it's still going, mate. Oh, that's still
Putting up a
going.
decoration is the most stressful time of the year. Most stressful part of the
Which is
year.
not even true.
You know as he hearkens, hear the balls fall. You
Oh,
know
what's
the
it so that-
arguments
don't
just
go that
swell
one.
and they swell. The more that you argue, the more that you argue, the more that the presents keep falling, 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 falling until you've got 2 pennies left. Putting up a Christmas decoration is the most stressful time of the year. Unless you're willing to go down to the worst part of the year. If you know what I mean when you see putting up a decoration is the most stressful time of the year. You know what I mean when you know what I mean when you know what I've seen, what you've seen. You know what I've seen, you know what I've done, you know what I have sung. Putting up a decorations is the most stressful time of the year. The arguments and they dwell in my dad tears. Putting up decorations is the most stressful time of the year. As the arguments swell, the dad dwells on the arguments, not on me. Putting up a decoration is the most stressful time of the year. It's painted as a fun family experience, yet it's so stressful but so dear. Because about them every time is what you always think to do. And you just think of the fun times that were there what you said. Putting up a decoration, putting up a decoration. A stressful time of the year. The baubles full and balls. You got 2 pennies near. And the only thing was, first again, the candy cane stolen by worse. Gonna pulled out of the ground and stolen with the round door came from true experience. Putting up a decoration is the most stressful time of the year. Putting up a decoration is the most stressful time of the year. Putting up a decoration is the most stressful time of the year. Putting up the decorations. Putting up the decorations is the most stressful part